This video is for training purposes only. This video is made using a training platform from PowerSchool Unified Insights and Analytics. So when you're in the platform, you'll go to the Hugh Newitt area once you've logged in. While this is pulling up, I also want to state that there is no real student data used in making this training video. This first video is going to show us how to create and manage groups. It is best practice, and I do recommend creating groups before placing students into interventions. This allows the end user to use the filter button to drill down to specific groups of students when running reports or reviewing data during PST meetings. So to create a group, you'll come to the left-hand side where you see Utility Apps. Click there and go to Manage Groups. Here you'll simply click Add a New Group. You've already probably used assessment data to drill down and identify small groups of students based on deficit, based on need, and you know what your groups are going to look like. Now you can create those groups in the platform and track their data throughout the progression of the year. So for this, I'm actually going to say that this is Mrs. Smith's group. You can see she has a 9 o'clock group. I'm going to make this her 10 o'clock group. This is a group of students. The effective start date would be the very first day of the intervention. The end date would be the end of the school year. When you're creating groups or creating interventions, you're setting up the platform for the totality of the school year. Within the school year, you can manage groups or manage interventions and move students in and out as needed. You could put a description within here. If this is a Spire group or a Take Flight group, you could use this area to notate that if so desired. I do suggest with naming conventions of naming groups that you as a school or an LEA have a common approach so that it makes organization and identification easier within your organization. You also want to make sure that this group is public so that you can share it with everyone associated with the student. The general ed teacher, the interventionist, maybe even a special ed teacher, anyone who is working with that student can view the group of students. So I've done all of that, and now I can, maybe you have an external source where you're going to upload students, but most likely you're building a small group of students of less than 10. So you can easily just begin to type in their last name. It's only going to be students you already have access to within the SIS. So I'm going to start. I'm going to add about 3 students to this group, just as an example. So I've added 3 groups. Now I simply save the group. You can see now that Mrs. Smith's 10 o'clock group is in my list of groups of students. I could open it back up using the edit pen and manage the group by adding or deleting students. In one of our next videos, you'll see how to take this group of students and load them into an MTSS intervention.